Hi there, my name is Miss Kelly. I'm a virtual content specialist for social studies grades 3 through 5. And today we're going to be doing a little work around a TNW graphic organizer. We will be using this graphic organizer to learn a little bit more about the Silk Road. So let's get started. This is the graphic organizer we're going to be using today while we watch a video about the Silk Road. Graphic organizers like this are a really great way to organize our thoughts around new learning. So, this is called a TNW chart, and it stands for what you think you know, new facts you've learned, and wonderings you have. So, in the first part of this chart, I think I know, that's where you write what you think you know. You fill this out before you learn the new information. So, this is really where you keep track of all the things that you already know about a topic before you confront or learn the new information. Next, the N stands for new facts I've learned. Here is where you write the new facts you have learned from the new information. This could be a video, a picture, or a reading. And last but not least, you jot down the wonderings you have. What questions you still have after learning the new information. Think about what else you want to know. So I'm going to give you a moment right here to take out this graphic organizer. It was sent to you by your teacher, either this exact one or one that is like it. Go ahead and get that out because you'll need it for this video. If you don't have it, you can always create your own TNW chart on a piece of paper or in your social studies notebook. Pause the video here and get this chart ready. All right, once you have it out, we are going to start here in the T section, what I think I know. Before we even watch the video, I'm going to have you guys jot down what you already know about the Silk Road. You can use these sentence starters to help you. The Silk Road is, I already know that. So take a moment here and jot down what you already know about the Silk Road. Pause the video and do this work. All right, now that you've jotted down what you already know about the Silk Road, it's time to learn some more about it. And after we watch about half of this video, we are going to pause and jot down the new facts we've learned. So be ready to do that. Okay, so keep that organizer out. You might be handwriting, it might be up on your screen, but just keep it out and keep it ready to write into. Now let's start watching.
The Silk Road was a trade route that went from China to Eastern Europe. It went along the northern borders of China, India, and Persia, and ended up in Eastern Europe near today's Turkey and the Mediterranean Sea. The Silk Road was important because it helped to generate trade and commerce between a number of different kingdoms and empires. This helped for ideas, culture, inventions, and unique products to spread across much of the settled world. It was called the Silk Road because one of the major products traded was silk cloth from China. People throughout Asia and Europe prized Chinese silk for its softness and luxury. The Chinese sold silk for thousands of years, and even the Romans called China the land of silk. Besides silk, the Chinese also exported or sold teas, salt, sugar, porcelain, and spices. Most of what was traded was expensive luxury goods. This was because it was a long trip and merchants didn't have a lot of room for goods. They imported or brought goods like cotton, ivory, wool, gold, and silver.
All right, let's pause the video here so we have a chance to jot down anything new that we've learned. So now you're going to write here. Write any new facts that you've learned so far. The Silk Road is, I learned that, another fact is. Go ahead and pause the video and jot down any new facts you learned from the video. All right, let's watch the rest of the video.
Merchants and tradesmen traveled in large caravans. They would have many guards with them. Traveling in a big group like a caravan helped in defending from bandits. Camels were popular animals for transport because much of the road was through dry and harsh land. Although there was some trade between China and the rest of the world for some time, the silk trade was significantly expanded and promoted by the Han Dynasty, which ruled from 206 BC to 220 AD. Later, under the rule of the Yuan Dynasty, set up by Kublai Khan of the Mongols, trade from China along the Silk Road would reach its peak. During this time, the Mongols controlled a significant portion of the trade route, enabling Chinese merchants to travel safely. Also, merchants were granted more social status during the Mongol rule. It was over 4,000 miles long. Marco Polo traveled to China along the Silk Road. Not all that was traded along the Silk Road was good. It is thought that the bubonic plague or Black Death traveled to Europe from the Silk Road. Very few merchants traveled along the entire route. Goods were traded at many cities and trade posts along the way. There wasn't just one route, but many routes. Some were shorter, but more dangerous. Others took longer, but were safer.
All right, let's take another moment to write down some new facts you've learned from the second half of the video. Go ahead and pause the video here and write down some new facts that you've learned from the whole video, the first and second half. All right, now it's time to fill out the last portion of our chart. Last, we are going to write here any wonderings that we have. Here you're going to think, I'm wondering, why, how, what questions do you still have about the Silk Road? What would you like to learn more about? Go ahead and pause the video here and fill out the last section of your TNW chart. Third graders, thank you so much for learning with me. A TNW chart is a really great way to organize your thoughts and new learning when you study new information. I hope that you continue to learn so many more exciting things about the Silk Road. Bye!